Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Oz with Oz Mechanics, and on today's video, we have this 2014 Chevy Silverado right behind me. So the issue with this Chevy Silverado, customer was complaining that it has electrical problems, but I did notice one that really stands out. So how about in today's video, we try to figure out this issue and give the vehicle back to the customer. All right, so we're in the vehicle right now. Customer did state that this one had a crazy amount of lights going on, but this has been to around 3 different shops and they've replaced a lot of stuff. Are these lights right here, are they handmade, or what's going on? Did someone else cause these problems? We don't know yet. So that's why we have to do our diagnostics. But the customer did bring up one thing right here, and let's see if we can do it. So we have our key right here. Let's go ahead, turn on the vehicle. And this is what they would state right here, that when you put it in reverse, so if we look right here, we put it in reverse, check this out, it does not show the rear camera. Another thing that they did state as well is whenever you have in reverse, the reverse lights aren't on. So let me get my helper to have in reverse and make sure that he doesn't run us over. Let's go to the back and let's check this out. As you can see, there's no reverse lights, nothing working. So that's another thing right here. Let's go inside the vehicle. There. So we don't have that. We don't have any reverse lights. Let's get our top-down Phoenix Max and let's see if we have any codes right here. All right, so this is a Chevrolet. I gotta get better at my freaking South Main Auto impersonation because it's not good. All right, let's put it back in park. Right, let's do automatic. Right, awesome. And let's do our high-speed scan right here. All right, cool. So let's do report. All right, so now we gotta see what codes we have right here. All right, so on the transmission, we have an accessory power circuit P2537, brake fluid, and that's probably why we have our brake light right here and all this other good stuff. Fog lamp, high speed, horn relay. Is the horn even working? Yeah, the horn's working. Okay, so I don't know if that's just a fluke right here. All right, so we have these codes right here. None of them which are stating, you know, the reverse or anything like that. Only thing that I can see right here is this accessory power circuit. What can we do right here? We can check out our wiring diagram, see exactly what's going on. If we have our accessory power circuit, you know, that can be a part of it, but I do want to see our wiring diagram. I did notice by doing my preliminary check, they did put a used transfer case. I don't know why, but I don't see any codes right here that could be a part of that. But right now, the main importance is I'm trying to focus what's in front of me and why this is not turning on. So we gotta look at a wiring diagram, see what is powering up the actual reverse lights and all that, and then we can finally go from there. But let me try something else out right here. I haven't cleared any codes, and this is current right now. So let me clear the codes. Let me see what goes away. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna clear these codes. I want to see the ones that come back. Hey, look. The TCM one did not come back. That is crazy. That's the question now. Was this caused by the other shops? I'm not too sure. The customer picked it up from the shop, brought it straight over here. So now the main question is, what is causing this problem? Let's go look at a wiring diagram. Let's see what's hooked up to that, and then we can go from there. You know, we got to see exactly what's going on. Let's go check out this wiring diagram. All right, so we're on Mitchell Pro Demand right now. So what we're gonna go check out is gonna be a wiring diagram. I wanna look at my rear camera. Memory serves me right. I think this rear camera is gonna be under navigation. And you see that has a lane departure, navigation circuit. And if we keep on going down, we're gonna get to our rear view camera. There you go. Let's see exactly how this rear view camera works right here. So as you can see, this rear view camera, whenever it's a solid line, that means that these are all the cables that are going to be here. If it's a dash line right here, that means that there's still more. So we can clearly see right here that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see what supplies this rear view camera. So we have this white cable that goes over here, and that goes to a backup lamp fuse. And then we can go to this one, and that goes over here, which goes to front crank fuse. All right. As well, we have our ground, which is going to be this black one. And then we have a yellow and black right here and brown. And that goes down over here. I think these are camera signals. And there's 2 different ones, so it can be a different option. A base radio is going to go to the radio, and the accept base radio is going to be to our human interface. So these are going to be our communication, and this NCA is going to be our shield for our comm line, so we don't get any noise here. But the thing is, remember, this vehicle as well, when you put in reverse, we don't have any reverse lights. So we have this. Let's see if we have anything else. So we can just remember, keep these fuses in the back of our pocket and keep the ground as well. But let's go see. We can check in exterior lighting, backup lamp circuit. So we have our backup lamp circuit. Let's see what we have. There you go. Look, the rear view camera right here. And that's that backup lamp fuse. Is that the same one? Let me make sure. Navigation. Backup lamp fuse. Oh, awesome. Exterior light. Okay, so what supplies this backup lamp fuse is going to be this fuse 4 175 amp battery fuse on top of the engine compartment. And then that goes over here, feeds a trailer backup lamp relay. And then that goes through this fuse. And that fuse right here feeds, oh yes, right tail light lamp. You see right backup lamp, and as well left backup lamp. Left tail light assembly. Awesome. I think we're getting somewhere right here. So as you can see, it goes here, and then it goes over here to the rear view mirror and the rear view camera. Awesome. So now the question is, we got to check out if this fuse is actually working, and then see if it's blown or anything. But we got to see if there's power here. If there's no power here, could it be the relay? Could it be this 175 amp fuse? Or can it be our command wire right here, which is our body control module? So this backup lamp relay control sends ground over here. It actuates this relay to send power from here to these other components. So this is going to be the fun part. This is what we need to find out. Which of these is the bad one? What's causing this? But to verify that, let's go to this fuse and let's see if we have power there, and then start working our way back. All right, so this is going to be on the left side of engine compartment. So let's go check it out. All right, so here's the fuse box right here. Let's see if we can find this backup lamp fuse. You see number 33, backup lamp fuse. 33 is right here next to 63, so 33. And if we go over here, we have, which is our relay, and then our fuse, which is going to be a 10 amp fuse if I'm not mistaken. All right, 10 amp fuse. Awesome. All right, cool. So now that what we're going to do, we're going to put our key on the on position, and then we're going to see if this turns on. But remember, this is only going to turn on whenever we put it in reverse. So that's what we need to do. So I'm going to find a way where we can actually test this. I don't want to put my test light here and it falls off. So I'm going to get one of my little tools, and we're going to hook this up, and we're going to see if we can get this going. All right, so here, this is my setup right here. So what I'm using right here is like a fuse buddy. I have one right here to show you a representation. That's a little bit different because those are the micro fuses. So, or mini fuses, I forgot which one it was. They have so many fuses there. But this is another one. I think this is the micro or mini fuse. I'm going to put down below which one it is. This one is smaller than this one. So this goes in place of the fuse. Then you put your fuse in here. And then from there, there's an LED light. So that lets you know if there's power. And as well, we have this so we can put our test lead. And that's what we're doing on this side. You see, we have our test light. We're making sure that we are hooked up to ground. We can just pre-test this. But remember, actually, okay, as you can see, so this does work. Now the main question is, we have to put this in reverse, and we gotta see if that turns on. All right, so now we're gonna put it in reverse, and then we're gonna see if that sucker turns on. All right, here goes reverse. Nothing. That is not powering up. Let's turn this off real quick. That didn't turn on, as you saw. We did put it in reverse. That should power up right there. We should have power, but nothing happened. You know what? I want to try something crazy. So we know that has to power up to send power to the back and to everything. How about we hook up retractable magnet lead? All right, guys. When you do this, make sure that you put an inline fuse into this. So we're hooking up one end to the battery positive, and the other end, we're going to hook it up to here. And you're going to see it's going to light up. All right, now what's gonna happen? Let's take this camera inside and let's see if now we have stuff turned on. All right, so we're gonna turn this on. Here it goes. Let's put it in reverse. Look at that. There you go. All right, let me get someone to actually hold the brake right here and come inside. And look at that right there. Oh yes. Okay, we're getting somewhere. But what's causing that to not turn on? That's what we need to figure out. Okay, this is gonna be the next thing right here that we have to figure out. So now we have that working. We have the lights in the back working. But what's causing them not to work? This is where we have to figure out what's going on. All right. So remember, we had to look for trailer park backup relay. But if we look right here, these are the only relays that we have. And if we go closer, there's a fuel pump relay, upper front 2 relay, upper front 3 relay, upper front 4 relay, trailer park lamp relay, run crank relay, upper front 1 relay, fuel pump 2 relay, AC control relay, starter relay, rear defrog relay, and ECM relay. And then on top of that, we have a cool fan clutch relay. Last time I got screwed over, I can't do this. I'm making sure that this is the right one. This is trailer park lamp relay, not trailer park backup lamp relay. So let's go to our wiring diagram because I need to verify that this is the right one because I don't want to get screwed over because that's this has happened before and I went into a big old rabbit hole. That's why we have service information, right? Keith Perkins said service freaking information. Let's go check this out. Boop. All right, what we're seeing is a trailer lamp relay on the fuse box, but this is a trailer backup lamp relay. So what is going on here? Let's see if we can find out where this is at. Click on that. So we go to component location, and the cool thing is right here, everything is highlighted where it says backup relay. So, or backup, anything backup. Okay, yeah, micro relays. So trailer park lamp relay, that's the one that we see. As you can see, is on relay 63. And it's right here. Look, this is the one. Remember, relay 63. You see, if we zoom in right here, we can clearly see trailer park lamp number 63, which is right here. But I didn't see no backup relay. Trailer backup relay. Okay, but where's the location at? Relays listed below are non-serviceable. Oh, no. Is this like a tip-em? Come on, man. These are non-serviceable. So that means that they're inside the actual fuse block. Oh my God. Let's go back to our wiring diagram and let's look at this even better. So this sucker right here is non-serviceable. It is inside the fuse block. So what can we do? Remember, we went to this backup lamp relay, put some power there, and this worked. So what could be the issue here? Could it be the fuse block? Could it be this fuse right here? These go bad a lot. A lot of people, what they end up doing is whenever they try to jumpstart the vehicle, they accidentally touch this end and they cause problems. Or sometimes when they remove the battery, they forget to put that back in place. I've just seen a lot of problems. Could it be that? Or could we have a problem with our backup lamp relay control from our BCM? So now this is where we have to go. Like in the first wiring diagram, we verified that, you know, by putting power here, it would turn on. But now we got to see if our inputs are working. So now we know that our output's working. We got to see if our inputs are working, or do we have a damaged relay? So now let's go back to the vehicle and let's see what we find out. All right. I do want to show you something right here. And this is something I did notice. And I did not like this. You see all this dirt? And I don't know, I just don't like this. This is all dirty and stuff. The thing about this fuse box that we have right here, it's not like the old fuse boxes. I think Eric made a video where inside they had like copper strings just going through them so they can connect. This is actually a circuit board. So this has to be really tight. And as you can see, it actually has like a little seal right here. So this doesn't go in there. I just want to show you this. The main thing that I really wanted to show you, remember, we have I think is a fuse 165. I'm just going off of my memory from yesterday, and it should be the fuse 4 or 175. I'm sorry, fuse 4. So I already have my test light hooked up to ground, so we can see power. And which one is okay? So we can see right here, there's a 3 there, and there's a 6 here. So we can probably say this is 2, 3, 4, and we can check this and look, nice and bright. So we shouldn't be worried about these right here. We can actually go and check the other ones just for giggles, and we can see that they're all working. I will tell you one thing, a lot of people, what they end up doing, sometimes they short these out, and then these fuse boxes, I've changed a lot of these out. I actually had one that we went to this one shop, they replaced the ECM and all that because the radio wasn't working, and this was just disconnected. It was so crazy. So we got that in place. So now the next thing that we got to know is if the power is making it over there, and you know, all that good stuff. And then the command, that's what I really want to check out. I want to see if when we put it in reverse, that the command from the BCM, I'm just going off of memory of the command from the BCM, it's sending that command out to over here. You know, so once we put in reverse, I just want to know if it's registering. So we have to see all that stuff right there. You know, is the transmission telling the BCM that's in reverse so it can send out a signal out over here so they can work? I don't know. Like I said, now that I'm outside, yesterday I was in there where it's dark, I got to see how that looks. So let's go to our wiring diagram. Let's see what we can find out, and hopefully we can see where that wire is coming from and if the transmission is doing anything. So we're going to look at actual data from our scan tool. So let's go inside. Check this out. Woo! We're back on this wiring diagram. So now what we need to do is we have to find this right here. So we have to now look at this control side, this backup lamp relay control, which is going to ground out this relay, and we have to see if we are getting our ground coming out from this pin 26X5. Where is pin 26X5? Let's click on this. That's what I like about Mitchell. We can go here. Like if we zoom in, we can click on this X5. There you go. And then from there we go to component connector. As you can see, so this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What we can do here, yeah, you see 4 is black. Let's see if they show the other ones. 2 is light blue. All right, sweet. And then X1 is NA. But the one that we're looking for is going to be X5, and that's brown. You see light purple and light gray. All right, sweet. So we're just going to go to the brown one, and then from there we're going to check on the last leg, which is going to be number 26, and that should be our dark blue and brown. So let's go to our BCM and check that out. So remember, it's going to be right there. All right, so we're inside the vehicle right now, and I have everything hooked up. I did hook it up already. I do have a little clip. I'm going to put it up here. I just don't want to kind of, you know, go down there, make it look like a freaking amusement park, or, you know, we're going to be on a roller coaster. So we're not going to do that. Have my bob hooked up, have my scan tool right here, have everything ready to go. Here's my scope. Let's do this. Let's put it in reverse, and we have activity. But check this out. There's nothing on the screen. Go back to park, reverse, nothing on the screen but activity, park, and reverse. All right, so we can see that the BCM is sending something out. Now the question is, if we go to our scan tool, let's check this out. So I'm on the BCM side right here. We're going to do read data stream. I would say probably exterior light. Okay, backup lamp relay command. That should be it right there, right? So let's check this out. So as you can see, it's inactive right now, but we're going to move in reverse. Active. All right, so there you go. That's really cool right now. Inactive, active. We can put it in, here goes. Inactive, active. All right, that's cool. All right, so now that we have that, this is really cool. Now we know that our transmission is actually sending our signal out from the range sensor. BCM is picking it up. BCM is sending it out, but it's making it all the way to the fuse box. Yesterday when I was thinking about this, I remember I had a vehicle about 6-7 months ago, and it had corrosion on the back of that, and it was causing some issues. And I was trying to look for it, but I could not find it. Could we see if we just take it off and reseat it, see if we get any activity? But like I said, I don't like the dust on there and all that good stuff, especially being a circuit board. You just can't have that. So another thing is checking out the wire. But what I remember last time from doing the other one, everything is compact in there. Look, let me show you real quick. You see, everything is compact in there. Everything is like sealed up. It's all right here. There's a connector there, or wiring loom there, wiring loom there, wiring loom there, wiring loom here, there, and there. So I need to see where this one is at and see where it's coming from. I would probably say it's gonna be on this end, because I feel like these take care of these take care of those, that one take care of that, and so on. So I gotta see where this one is at and then go from there. Let's go check out our wiring diagram, see what we find out. All right, I feel like we keep on going to the same wiring diagram right here, but now we can say that we are getting a ground that's going through here, but it's making it to our actual fuse box. So now what we want to do is we got to see where this wire is going to. This is going to connector X4. So if we click on this right here, see where X4 is at. All right, connector X4, where are you at? All right, there we have it. So we can see that right here. Let's make sure. Which one was this one again? X4 L3. Okay, cool. Through L8. So we have that right there. So it's going to be kind of like the last one on that end. Now the question is, where in the back of the fuse block is it at? Put fuse block. Let's see, component location. Hey, look, check out this one. Remember the 175 amp? I think it was like an X4. There it goes. And there you go. Here it goes. Look, you got X1, X2, X3, X4, and X5. It's going to be right underneath, close where that stud is at. So we know exactly where is it at. We saw where it was L6. It's kind of close to the end. Now we have a direction. The only thing is, if I'm not mistaken, this is closer to the firewall. So our wiring loom is going to be kind of hard to get to. So the question is, how are we going to hook up to this? I want to keep everything intact, but it's going to be hard to get to the wiring loom. I think our approach is going to be to do that. You see, on the top view, this is where the stud is at. So our wiring loom is going to be kind of right here in this area. But at least now we have a better understanding where our X4 is going to be at and which connector is going to be at. Now we can go underneath the hood and see exactly what we have. So let's go check it out. All right, so we're underneath the fuse box right now, and they made this kind of simple. Hopefully I don't look bad when doing this. There's some little clips back here that you push back, and then this is kind of like, to me, is like a transformer. So we do that. All right, so we have one side up. It's gonna be kind of hard because I have the camera right in front so y'all can see. All right, so after that, you pull it up. Once you pull it up like that, now you kind of wiggle it out. We have right here. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, X5 is gonna be over here. Man, but there's a lot of dirt, dude. So let me take this bar out so I can turn this over so we can see the bottom side, because I cannot see anything. So let me take this bar out. It's gonna be a 13. And now let's see what we got. And this looks like I don't know, it looks like dust mixed with dielectric grease. So that's what I'm looking at right here. Our main thing right now is I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and then we're gonna find that purple one, or blue and purple. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that because I want to get in front of here and then do that, and then we're gonna backfeed into it, and we're gonna see if it is making it all the way right here. But one of the things I do want to do is verify if we get good contact. I do see some I don't know, like some green stuff right here. I see a lot of brown stuff that kind of looks like rust, but I don't know. Can you see this right here? Look at that right there too. To me, that kind of looks like corrosion. I just want to see if we can put this back on and then see if it starts working. You see right here, this goes in, goes out, so it's in there. I just want to give this a shot. Gotta make sure to put our fuse back in there. Like, why isn't it working? Okay, so now we got that back in there. We're gonna give this a shot, see what happens. So right now we just kind of reseated it. Yeah. Okay, so remember, next in the line, I'm gonna go ahead, take that off, and then we're gonna find that blue and brown wire, and then we're gonna go ahead and hook up our scope to it. So hopefully once we hook up our scope, we're gonna verify what's going on. All right, so we have everything hooked up right here. And as you can see, we have our Phillips probe hooked up to our wire down there. And as well, what we ended up doing, I did do a drag test. So I got one of these from my little test kit, and I went ahead and checked if we had, you know, a good connection right there. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some subscribers saying, hey, well, you didn't do a drag test. That's not a valid test. All right, I redid it. So that's checked out. Now we have this hooked up. So we know we have power because remember, this is the X6 that's going to be giving power. Now we have to check out the command because the relay's internal. So let's go inside the vehicle. Let's check this out. Now let's turn this sucker on. And this is going to be the moment that we've been waiting for. Put it in reverse. Bam. Look at that. Now it has it. Still not working. And there you go. Bam. Not working. I do want to try something out. Let me get my helper to hold the brakes, and I'm gonna see if we can see that turn on by any chance. I'm just gonna tap the freaking fuse box. All right, here it goes. Okay, as you can see, when we hit that, it kind of flickers. All right, I'm calling this fuse box. Let me call the customer. And on top of that, we had something blocked on the back tire. We have our emergency brakes on. Yeah, this is crazy right here. We're gonna put a fuse box on here and see if this fixes up all the problems. Customer was stating that beforehand, there's a lot of codes on voltage and this and that. That fuse box can cause a lot of issues. So let me try to get the approval. Let's see what's going on. He says this has multiple problems, but I'm trying to focus on what's in front of me right now. And he did bring this up, so that's what I want to do. So let's get this going, and hopefully we can get this job sold. Come on, let's do this. All right, so we put this on right here. I am ready to check this out. There's the new one. You see, it's right here. There's the box. Here's the old one. Crazy thing is, whenever I was trying to take the sucker off, this bolt didn't want to come out. It actually broke off. That is crazy. Like if you see this over here, snap right out of place. But I'm ready to see what happens. Did we make the right call? I'm sure I did. I checked everything out. So now the moment of truth. Let's go inside. We'll leave the box right there. All right, we're gonna see what happens. Here it goes. There you go. Oh God, that was man, that anticipation killed me right there, dude. But there you go. She's working. Look at this. Awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that did take a little while for it to turn on. We got this fixed. She is done. Oh God, this is so stressful. Okay, so what do you think of this video, man? What'd you think of my diagnostics? Anything that you would change, anything that you would add, please let me know. Comment down below. Let me know what you would do differently. If you do like this video, please put a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell to get our brand new videos coming out from Miles Mechanics. Y'all take care. Y'all have a nice day. Goodbye.